Assalamu alaikum. May the blessings of God be with all of you. So, as we were talking earlier about the I guess we can go to the phone now. We are so amazed at this telephone that we have. This I have to pick mine up so that we have this phone, and we are so amazed how it knows us. You go to a certain area, it tells you where the shops are. You go to a certain area, it tells you what you do something. It tells like how does it know? We are so amazed. But did you ever stop to think you feel this is the connection between you and your phone, right? And the phone does know a lot about you because you're putting your information in it and it is spitting it out. It remembers, it has memory, it's technology it's amazing technology invented by amazing minds. There's no question about it. But did you realize the connection that God has created between you and your parents? You think, do you even know how much your parents, especially your mother, and a lot of times a lot of fathers are equally, so I cannot move them. Some fathers are so amazing, so I just cannot always say mother. Sometimes the fathers are more amazing than mothers, so I'll just use the word parents. Your parents are so tuned with you because I know that my daughters, I have a daughter and two sons, and they all are like in touch with their children so much. So that's why I have to use parenting. So they're so much in touch with the needs of their children. You, as their children, are their life. They go to work, they come back, they want the best for you. They want to make sure you're protected, you're secure, and you're like, like your mom makes something and she knows who likes what cereal, this and that, and then they see you and sitting there in the side. Your mother and your father just look at you and they know that you're having some difficulty. You're in a state of sadness. You're in a state of despair. Have you ever seen this connection? This was created by the Creator. And nobody can get this connection that a parent has with the children. It is an amazing interconnection. And it will stay till the day. My mom always said, it will only stop when you go 6 feet underground. And this is true. I mean, I'm not a hands-on crazy mother. I'm not like running and always wanting to see my kids. I'm happy to see them happy and all that. But when my eye falls on my children, even at this age, and they're all, if I'm 70, they're also older. I won't say all their ages, they might not be very happy. But I look at them, I know what state of mind they are. I'm like, oh, they look so happy by the grace. Oh, they look so tired. Oh, is something troubling them? I just know it because I see them. And this is something you need to understand. People are so torn away from their parents. Like, oh, you don't understand. We have this. Oh, we are so stressed out. We have this going on. What, don't you think we went to school? You don't think we went to college? Do you didn't think we had a life? I always remind my children, mainly my grandchildren, I never had to do to myself, but I tell my grandchildren, I said, I did have a life, I was a little kid once. I went to school. I had some good classmates. I had some terrible classmates. I had to deal with everybody. I had to study. I had some good teachers. I had some terrible teachers. And we went through the whole thing that you're going through. It's never going to change. It's just the classrooms might be different. The method of teaching or the structures might be a little different. But basically, it's education that you go to school to acquire. And you write exams, but it is same thing, sciences, history, math, you go through that, then you have friends, then you become a young person, let it be a young man or a young woman, and you have the opposite sex around you. You know that you're aware of it and you do that. So we have been through all this, we understand. And you're like, you don't understand how we feel. Oh my God, I'm just in love with this person and you are crushing my heart. No, we are not. We understand. Just look at it, because love is such a strong emotion. We're trying to help you at this very, very, very young age that you're thinking you're going to live your whole life with somebody you don't have any idea who it is. I have walked 70 years of my life, and I have lived through my family life with my parents, siblings. Then I got married with my husband. and now continue with my children around. And we understand the relationships. So we are just telling you, okay, fine, it's good that you might love somebody or you find somebody that you might want to spend there, but take account of everything. Make smart decisions. Don't be makes decisions that you will. It's not a page that you flip. You have to understand love. If you want to love something, love is a very strong. It's your heart. Your heart gets crushed every time something happens, and then there's no love. And they're like, your heart has gone down to the worst thing, and again has to rise. It's a very so as parents, they're just trying to help you along. And then, of course, the parents also have to understand, like I said, we all have to do our homework. We all have to make sure we do right by our children. We guide them properly based on their hearts and their things. And of course, I'm a person, I believe 100% in the power of prayer and guidance from God. So my prayer every time I pray is, God bless my children, my grandchildren with the best of spouses, and those who already have their spouses, let them live the life of the most beautiful couple. For me, it is my prophet with his wife, Bibi Khadija. So I give that example as a plea. Let them live that life of love and togetherness and friendship. So we are focusing on these things. So when you're going through that, it's important. If there's something in your, suppose you have some habits. Let's move from the love to habits. You have habits and you're not changing habits. Your manners are not good at the table, and they're telling you, it's not nagging. They just want you. When you go outside and you sit with outside people, you should be able to have proper manners, because the manners are the best gift parents can give to their children. If you go outside and you don't have good manners, people are not going to say, oh, so and so. I wonder what family he comes from. What type of parents have raised him? It's important that you and I'm not saying you do it for your parents. I'm saying do it for yourself, because then you will carry that personality and you will infect it to other people. Everything good is infectious. Everything bad is repelled. When you see things in people, you're like, oh, this is disgusting. Why is a person like that? Nobody likes it and they don't want it. But sometimes we have it and we don't even realize we have it. So again, we have to go and look into ourselves. It's a very interesting world, and while we're doing these many things, we have to always stay in touch with ourselves. Take every day of your life, every day, take time out and sit down and look at yourself, within yourself, and think, is there something I can do to make myself better? Or I had such a wonderful day. Write everything down that you enjoyed, and write your blessings down. And if you have something that was difficult, and try to figure out how you can make it better. But don't get bogged down, and don't get upset, and don't let anybody upset you. Nobody's worth you upsetting yourself. That's most important. So stay strong and stay empowered, and pray that God will always guide you, and stay focused and know that you're loved. It's very important that you understand you're loved. Your mom and dad love you. So with that, I will say Assalamu alaikum and have a wonderful day. Thank you.